Simpson. As we near the halfway mark of the second quarter, Jeffrey Carriazo. No go. Daniels with a rebound. And quickly to Jimmy Alapag. Alapag. Pass was intended for Marquis, but it hit an Alaska player, so ball will stay with Tropang Text. Here's Alapag. Over Carriazo. Here's Baguio. Lots of time to shoot for the Aces. They're down by 1. Simpson against Ranidel. Simpson scores.
And with Diamon Simpson, it seemed when he started in the PBA, did not really have that many moves. But with confidence, you end up realizing that, oh, these are the things that I can get away with. And he's really done that in the quarterfinals against Barangay Ginebra and here in the semifinals.
There's a foul against the Aces as Larry Fonacher enters the ball game. You know, going back to Diamond Simpson, he's the youngest player on this team.
22 years old.
But he shows a lot of poise for someone so young.
Hindi mo siya masyado nakikita na napipikon o kaya nagagalit. And usually those are the things that you would see from a very young player. And the nice thing about Diamond Simpson, he just stays even keeled. Not too high up there in terms of emotion, and doesn't get too down on himself and his teammates as well.
Bola pa rin ng Alaska. They're down by 1. Under 6 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Simpson. He'll fire away. Just like that, just like his jump shot. Very cool, composed. Nothing fancy. Doesn't overexert himself. Dillinger. Loose ball picked up by Cyrus Baguio. Turnover against Tropang Text. Tabag na muli ang Alaska 31-30. And that's a foul against Jimmy Alapag. Jimmy giving up so much in terms of inches. Laban kay Larry Fonacher.
It's this point, the point for Alaska in which they give L.A. Tenorio that rest on the bench. Not really playing with that true point guard. They're hoping guys like Larry Fonacher and Reynel Ugnatan can be the guys to be the catalyst in running their offense.
A miss by Baguio. Rebound for Carey, something he has done very well. And here's Marquis on the move. That's what Tropang Text has been wanting to do. They've been wanting a run and gun since game 1 of this series.
And Marquis not really getting a lot of minutes in this series. Getting these minutes because Ryan Reyes is on the shelf. But Marquis gives you that toughness. And he's one of those guys. If he has a good game, it might be one of the catalysts for Tropang Text to say, oh, kaya pala natin. And we have aces up our sleeves as well.
Reynel Ugnatan just ran into a brick wall. That time, Namangan Tropang Text 32-31. Jimmy inside. Jimmy misses. That's a foul in the backcourt. Laban kay Ranidel de Ocampo.
Number 33, Ranidel de Ocampo. That's his first foul, 5.
First personal laban kay Ranidel.
In case you missed it, Ranidel's the guy with the yellow shoes.
Tagi-isa. Siya lang ang talagang kumikinang na tilaw ang sapatos as Fonacher misses.
And that's why you know, that's when you know a player's playing well. He's willing to wear yellow shoes.
May confidence.
May confidence.
Or in other words, may karapatan.
May karapatan.
3-point game in favor of Tropang Text. Here's De La Cruz. There's Ranidel with a miss, or rather with a rebound. Boxing everyone out with the brightness of his shoes. Nasilaw silang lahat. Mark A uncorks, and he might just be, Jason, he might just be the catalyst that Tropang Text needs to get back in this series. And he gives Tropang Texters a 6-point advantage, 37-31. With 3:58 remaining in the second period.
Game 4.
Come and join the PBA run for a cause.
For more details, just call the PBA hotline 470-2768-69, local 211 or 117.
You know, once again, I'm going out on a limb. I'm staking my reputation on the line to say, I think Seb is excited to join the run for a cause. May Sabado na yan, ha? Sali tayo dyan. All for a very good cause. Subukan yung sabayan. Mga PBA stars, ha? Happening on Saturday.
Bibigyan pa kayo ng mga partida naman.
Now, in this race to the finals, Alaska leading this best-of-7 series 2-1. And right now they have the ball, but they're down by 6. Simpson against Daniels. Hugnatan. Shot clock down to 10. Bola na kay Baguio against Marquis. Marquis is your defensive stopper. And he stopped Baguio, but he committed a foul. So first personal laban kay Marquis.
Last very quiet here in the middle part of the second quarter, allowing Talking Tech to have a 7-0 run in the last 2 minutes and change. And we've seen it, Nico. Game of runs in so far today.
That free throw brought to you by VMEC Derby's Premium Formula. Dito ka na sa Yamato. Kelly Williams, he started this game for Talking Tex. He normally comes off the bench, pero yung sitwasyon ng Talking Tex, Shot had to do not more radical things, but he had to make changes to address certain issues.
Hasn't really played a lot of minutes so far. Itong si Kelly Williams, so only played 10 minutes so far. Only had 1 field goal in the game. Ito pa yung isa sa mga player nila that you'd like to see a bit more aggressive, at least take it to the basket. Remember, Kelly Williams generally regarded as a walking mismatch. Too big to be guarded by a 4 guy or a 6'3 guy, and too fast to be guarded by a 6'6 guy.
37-32. Yan ang ating score. Lamang ang Talking Text. Baguio on courts. And the long rebound is picked up by Larry Funasher. Bagong shot clock for the Aces. And here's Hugnatan. He's so effective in that area, but he missed it.
And he's been effective in this series, but in this game, very far from it. Ito si Reynel Hugnatan.
At tinamaan sa mata si Marquis. The play continues with another 3 minutes to go in the first half. Alapad with a pull-up. He was fouled, and Jimmy will take 2 free throws. Si Marquis hanggang ngayon ay parang nabubulag pa rin at nasundot siya sa mata kanina in the backcourt. Normally he's the one doing the poking eyes. You think each team should have an enforcer? Somebody like Marquis. You think all teams should have at least one in the lineup?
I think the word enforcer is no longer applicable in today's game. I think just someone that can bring toughness. You don't have to, kasi dati pag sinabi mong enforcer, may connotation that the guy hinges on
rough
and dirty.
Yes, dirty, right.
Ngayon, hindi na dirty yung hinahanap na some guy that can bring toughness on the court. And I believe when Talking Tex made all those changes, what they became is tough. You know, they got Marquis in, they got Kelly Williams in, Ryan Reyes. Kelly Williams, Ryan Reyes, not dirty players, but tough players.
Of course, back in the day, you were a tough player. He had a tough time shooting, a tough time scoring.
I had a tough time playing. And I tried to enforce my win on the post, pero ayaw talaga eh.
Second personal laban kay Baguio. I still believe that you have a very bright future. Telenovela. You know, trust me, Jason, you have to listen to my gut feel. I really think you can be the next Lito Pimentel. As Daniel scores inside. Hindi bawal mangarap. Sabi nga ni President Noynoy, pwede na mangarap ulit eh. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. And here's Tenorio. Defense. Nice move. But he gave up the ball. You know, he had a nice move to escape the defense, pero natigil na dun.